Welcome back to Chelsea News TV, and we're first going to be looking at Marcos Alonso's exit from Stamford Bridge, and next we're going to be looking at Everton striker Dominic Calvert-Lewin's move to Chelsea. So starting with the Spanish wingback, Chelsea's Spanish wingback Marcos Alonso remains Inter Milan's preferred target this summer, but acquiring the Champions League winner will not be easy, according to reports in Italy. Alonso has been strongly linked with the Serie A champions this summer. As per reports via Centro Inter, the Italians are going to do all they can to sign the Chelsea player, but a deal could be complicated with the possibility of an inclusion in a deal for Hakimi completely foreclosed. Chelsea were in talks with Inter Milan about offering Alonso in a deal for Hakimi. However, Inter preferred a straight-up cash-only deal. However, Hakimi chose to move to Paris Saint-Germain despite interest from the Blues, who were willing to offer Alonso as part of the deal. Other reports have suggested that Chelsea have raised their asking price for Marcos Alonso after missing out on signing Inter Milan's Achraf Hakimi. However, Inter Milan are not the only team looking at the wingback, as Spanish giants Barcelona are considering making a move for Marcos Alonso. Absolute Chelsea put a tweet out saying Inter Milan are still planning to do all they can to sign Marcos Alonso from Chelsea this summer. They admired Alonso a lot, but a deal could be difficult to negotiate though after Achraf Hakimi's move to PSG. Alonso has been a long-term target for the Catalans, with the club having already agreed a deal to take the defender on loan last season. This could lead to the Italian giants pursuing Chelsea's Emerson Palmieri, who has taken matters into his own hand to secure a transfer away from London by hiring a super agent. Inter Milan and Lazio are interested in Emerson, but Napoli are already planning a move for Emerson in the coming days. So it looks like Marcos Alonso is still top of Inter's shortlist, but the deal won't be easy. It looks like Chelsea are willing to get rid of Marcos Alonso from Stamford Bridge this term after having been dropped down due to Ben Chilwell's rise again in Thomas Tuchel's reign. Marcos Alonso had a great start to Thomas Tuchel's reign, featuring in more games than Ben Chilwell, but Ben Chilwell soon gained momentum and became the regular starter and one of the first names on the team sheet. So it looks like Chelsea will need to clear out the left wing back position, as they have far too many, with 3 players with Ben Chilwell, Marcos Alonso and Emerson Palmieri still there. So Chelsea will be willing to get rid of at least one of them, and Marcos Alonso may be the perfect one. Marcos Alonso is getting older as well, and his ability up front has going worse and worse. So it looks like Chelsea will be getting rid of Marcos Alonso this summer, with Chelsea looking to bring in a wing back as well, in the form of Adama Traore or other alternatives, as they have lost Achraf Hakimi to PSG. And Thomas Tuchel is determined to bring in a wingback this summer, which will provide competition for Ben Chilwell and Reece James, so they will be better and stronger for the Premier League charge on Manchester City next term. Before we get into the next news story, make sure you subscribe and turn on the notification bell for daily uploads. So now we're going to be looking at Thomas Tuchel's interest in Dominic Calvert-Lewin of Everton. Thomas Tuchel has reportedly given Chelsea's transfer chief Marina Granovsky an alternative option for a new striker. The Blues are known to want Erling Haaland this summer, but talks are making slow progress, and Tuchel is apparently keen for the director to explore other options instead, including Everton's Dominic Calvert-Lewin. Granovsky's ruthless spending last year saw the club bring in Timo Werner, Kai Havertz and Hakim Ziyech before many of Chelsea's Premier League rivals had even got the ball rolling in the transfer window business. But the 2021 transfer operations aren't progressing so quickly for Roman Abramovich's right-hand woman. The Haaland is the top transfer target, but will cost a huge fee, and any signing would involve protracted transfer negotiations. So Chelsea, but Tuchel is also open to club signing Everton forward Calvert-Lewin instead, according to reports. The 24-year-old scored 16 Premier League goals for the Toffees last season and will represent a very different strike option compared to Chelsea's existing forwards. Tuchel may have won the Champions League with the current squad, but the Blues boss has made no secret of his desire to strengthen the group. 2 or 3 signings could be very, very good. It's a constant thing to deny it never change, Tuchel revealed recently. That always brings new energy, new guys who question old beliefs, who challenge everybody in the training and in matches, so I think it's a good thing. We don't need another 7 and another complete turnover, but we have some ideas, of course, to make the group stronger. However, securing Dominic Calvert-Lewin's signature may not at all be that straightforward. The Everton striker was reportedly interested with a move away from Merseyside earlier this summer, but that was before the club appointed Rafa Benitez as manager. And the Toffee squad are believed to be excited about working with a coach with such strong pedigree. You have seen his career, Calvert-Lewin's Everton and England teammate Jordan Pickford said this week. The amount of trophies he has won, his desire to win matches every time. He rang me, it was good to speak to him. He said, enjoy the tournament and do well for England, I'll see you when you get back. Calvert-Lewin is part of England's Euro 2020 squad, but was one of the 3 players left out of the squad entirely for the 2-0 win over Germany earlier this week. A 24-year-old was reported to be hugely disappointed by the decision, but England boss Gareth Southgate has explained his rationale. With forward players, we've got so many attacking options, it's hard to give them all the love they need, Southgate said. As a forward, you need to feel that love. They're expecting an understanding of needing to be patient, needing to wait for their moments right across the board with Marcus Rashford, Jadon Sancho, with Dominic Calvert-Lewin and Jack Grealish. They really understood and sacrificed themselves for the group. It's only by doing that you get to the stages we are. Whoever Chelsea do sign will start next season with a home match against Crystal Palace on the weekend of August 14, before a tough opening run of matches. Tuchel's side faced 2 more London derbies early in the campaign, Arsenal away in the second week and Spurs away in mid-September, with fixtures against Liverpool and Manchester also coming in the opening 6 rounds of the season. Clubs can still do business beyond the start of the season this year, with the window shutting at midnight on August 31. So it looks like Chelsea are interested in bringing Dominic Calvert-Lewin as an alternative to Erling Haaland, as Dortmund have released Jadon Sancho to Manchester United, so will not be willing to leave Erling Haaland as well in the same transfer window. So Chelsea will have to look at alternatives, and a very good alternative is Dominic Calvert-Lewin. So thank you for watching and hope you like and subscribe for more content, and come on, you Blues.